Do we go now? Do we go live? Do we go live now? 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, Archieluxury. Hello, hello guys. It's your pontiff here. Your pontiff is here. And we're coming to you live from the studio. The studio. Here we go, guys. So we're filming. And guys, I gotta tell you. I've just been making a few paid reviews. I've been doing a few paid reviews, and yes, I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you, it's this is how it goes there. So what can I say? What can I say? Indeed. Yes, what can I say? So it's I gotta tell you, a good friend of mine just bought a patek. He bought a 5227 Calatrava with the officer's display back. That was a really sexy, cool piece. Beautiful indeed. Beautiful indeed. I'm just sending some invites out now. Let's get the panel. Let's get the panel on the program now. Let's get it happening. Let's get it happening. The LBGT, Archieluxury LBGT, that hasn't really gone as well as I would have liked. No takers. Come on, guys. It's $30 to join that Facebook group. Don't make me regret the decision to embrace the LGBT lifestyle and life. So come on, guys. Don't be disappointing me. Don't disappoint your pontiff. Okay, we've got a super chat in. We've got some super chats in. We depend on these super chats. Yankee Doodle, $2. Rubber. And we got my favorite dog trainer, the world's greatest dog trainer. Hello, Mr. Dog
I'm going to put
Trainer.
on your cans because I know you can't. Hello, how are you? So nice to see you.
I'm amazing today.
I'm a little
Good
drunk.
friend of mine just bought a Patek dress watch, 5227.
Oh, dear God, yet another Patek. Does it give you the urge? Don't you think you need like 8 or 9 of them?
I tell you what, it's he got a good deal. This is less than 12 months old.
You know what you need?
5227. I tell you what I need.
You need
a
Rolex. Yeah, good. You need a good woman.
Rolex! I need a Rolex.
You need a good woman and a squeeze. You need a premium squeeze. You need a premium squeeze and a Rolex. That's what you need.
Here we go. Let's have a look at what he bought. I'll just show you what he actually bought. That's what he bought. The 5227.
It looks exactly like all of yours.
However, it does have a bit of a magic trick there where the case back opens up. It's got the opening up case back. Okie dokie. Let's get back onto the super chats here.
Make me big real quick. Let's fuck with the rancher.
Fight with the rancher. There we go.
Sorry, let's fight him. Come on, you.
GB,
you biker.
$2. Best watch worn in a hurricane.
God.
Hello, rancher.
Gosh darn it, Clyde. We say gosh darn it. We're monetizing.
I got to tell you, I was looking at the map of America today. I want to relocate.
Elgin is the perfect. I
was thinking Oklahoma
What
City.
do you think of Flint, Michigan?
Flint, Michigan has great water. We bottle the water. We're drinking bottled. I'm drinking bottled water from Flint, Michigan right now.
Now, you know, General Motors stopped using the water because it was corroding their cars.
That's right. They used it. Actually, they used it in the fuel tanks as gasoline.
And I got to tell you, GB, best watch to Rolex sub. Preferably no date, because otherwise that crystal could become a projectile. Okay. There we go. And we've got another super chat in. Dong Johnson, $10. Calling all
Mr.
snakes. Calling all Abogadi A3C3 Hayton snakes. Try to get through a rebel stream without referencing his rubber round one.
Well, okay, so obviously, me and Mark should leave right now and start a rebel stream.
And without uttering any of the famous Archieisms. I dare you.
Archieisms. I have no idea what that super chat means.
He's saying that he's paying us to leave and do a Rebel Wilson stream.
I don't know. I can't read. Oh, the
I love
abogado.
Rebel
Well, you know what?
Wilson. I'll tell you what, she is
Abogado
such
means
a-
lawyer.
I really do like. Do you like Rebel Wilson or not?
Yes.
You like her chubby or skinny? Because she's been both.
I, in between, medium.
She's skinny now. She's skinny.
I know. You can't do. That's just.
Can't do what? That's just what.
I can't. You know, you get. I like her. She's very feisty. You know.
Jorge, come over here and I'll show you.
I know all about feisty, don't I, Mark?
Yes. Oh my God. I actually, quite frankly, I think you're a little bit lucky to have escaped with your life.
Would you ever do a follow-up call to just check how they go?
I would.
Could we do that?
Me.
Listen. Can we do that on the air?
Yeah.
Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. Kenosha, Wisconsin would be a perfect spot for you. I was actually thinking, what's wrong with Kenosha, Wisconsin?
Well, they're in the middle. They're having race riots right now. That's only.
That'll die down.
It's only about an hour from me. Not too far from me.
And then we've got Cook K, $3.
Cool cock. That's what the first thing that came to your mind.
Zenith El Primero, Chronomaster Moon Phase. Thoughts? I'm not a big fan of the moon phase. I prefer the open heart.
The one that looks like it was shot. It looks like it was shot with a 22.
Let's call it up. What does it look like? What does it look like? So this is the Zenith El Primero
Chronomaster Moon
phase. Just call them just El Primero Moon phase.
El Primo.
El Primo. See, I think it's very busy. Very.
You're right, Clay?
Actually,
no,
that's a triple.
Sounds like a Clydegasm.
It's just too busy. Too busy. What do you think? Is that busy or what?
What time is it?
Ooh, nice Patek Philippe. Oh, wait. Sorry. I can tell those two apart. Never mind. Disregard it.
Yes. Joe's Money, $2. Vegas is the only city in the US Archie would fit in. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed there. I gotta tell you, seriously, I'm just sending an email. I'm doing a live show, but in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I am free.
Super chat.
Okay, I've just sent that off there. Super chat, super duper chat. SR watches, £5. Hey Arch, advice please. Thoughts on genuine issued Tudor military subs. Good investment at sub £20,000. Rolex mill subs now stratospheric. Look, it was the Tudor subs were used by the French military.
That means they never left the box. So they're all in really good shape. It's like
I gotta say, honestly, you've got to be so careful. Not only is this a vintage watch, but it's also, how do you know it's a proper military Tudor? There's a lot of shysters out there.
If it looks like it's been in combat, it definitely wasn't used by the French.
Okay, Archie, do you have any military experience? When did the Australians stop using ox carts?
Gallipoli.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to tell you seriously, I would be it's a minefield. As the dog trainer has said there, vintage Rolex is a minefield. Vintage Tudor is also a minefield. And military, you got to be so damn careful. Personally, for £20,000, which is 40,000 Aussie, I reckon some of the bargain, I'd be buying some Pateks. Why don't you buy a 5130 World Time. Why don't you buy, buy stuff like that? I reckon that's. Anyhow, there you go. That's my thought. Very careful. How do you know it's genuine? So many fakes, so many. Yeah, okay. Enough
They
said.
paint them. They send them to Hong Kong. They have these guys with very steady hands, sometimes steady hands, and a loop, and they just repaint all the loom and the dials and the hands. They paint all that stuff.
Joe's Money, $2. Tons of rumor on Platinum Sub coming out next week.
Craziness. I don't think a platinum sub would be insanely heavy.
It would be insanely heavy,
Yeah.
and it would be a very expensive and incredibly cunty thing for Rolex to do.
So it's probably true.
Yeah, it's probably true.
How much would how much do you think how much would that cost, Clyde?
Well, see what
80,000?
Well, you just compare it to the Daytona. It'd be slightly cheaper than the Daytona Platinum, wouldn't it?
So like 80,000 maybe. Super chat.
Rory Cullins, $2.
Cummins.
AC3 two-tone Explorer 2. Really? I love two-tone Explorer 2s. Yeah, I reckon that's I want to get back on hashtag two-tone matters.
Actually, my hashtag is Horde lives don't matter. Let's start that hashtag.
Here we go, guys. Two-tone Explorer 2. This is a
Yankee
prototype.
Doodle
Look at that.
Nandra.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. And we got the dock.
That's nasty.
Oh, thank God, it's time to end.
How's it going,
And
fellas?
ABC.
Brucey.
So, guys, everyone, thanks for joining us tonight.
Marky Mark Rancher, ABC. What's going on?
What do you
Hi,
think of
Doc.
this
Hi,
two-tone
Mark.
Explorer 2? What do you
Hi.
think? I reckon that looks killer.
It's awful.
I don't like
Is
it.
it? Is
It's
it really? Or
Yes, it really is.
now they didn't do the hands in gold. See, that's what's missing. But Yankee Doodle, $2. Monte Carlo or Tudor Black Bay GMT. Oh, that's a good.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Hey, goodbye, Google.
I'd go Monte Carlo.
or Tudor. Tudor. What would you? Oh no, I'd go for the GMT, wouldn't you?
Diet Pepsi.
Yep.
Blue Shirt has
They're
one.
both cool. Wouldn't that be a cool combination? It could be a great three-piece Tudor meal deal. Monte Carlo, Tudor Black Bay GMT, and Black Bay Burgundy.
You know who owns?
Three-piece
You know who owns that
Hungerbuster.
collection?
Who?
A guy who should have bought one Rolex.
The point.
That's nasty, Mark.
Yes, but it's
A
true.
single GMT would be a one and done. 'Cause you're not going to go swimming in it, so you don't really need a diver.
And we've got Blue Shirt as well on today. Hey, Blue Shirt.
Hello, Pontiff. Hey, guys.
What do you think of
Hey,
Explorer
Blue
2
Shirt.
in two-tone? Tell me this. What do you think?
See?
Ghastly.
Nope.
What?
Nasty. Nasty.
Why?
Don't like it.
It's vicious.
Why?
Because it's vinyl.
It is.
Looks like a Tissot.
Yeah.
Good.
Terrible.
Looks kind of like a toy.
Why?
Why?
Why
Why
miss?
would you say
why?
this?
Why mess with perfection? It's
What about
perfect
black?
the way it is.
Black.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Ugh,
Stupid chat.
it's burning my eyes.
Stuart D, $2. Celebrity boxing match. AC3 versus Fed and Mark versus Thorpe.
Well, first of all, I would pay good money to see AC3 and Fed, but basically in a mud wrestling match. And
It's more like a
Thorpe
sumo wrestling, isn't it?
and Paul Thorpe would kick my ass in like 10 seconds. He looks very tough.
He does look tough.
Yeah,
Don't hit him in the teeth. The teeth.
No,
are
I don't think.
expensive.
No, those are porcelain. I would just hurt my hand. I haven't hit anybody since I was like 12 years old. He would have his way with me. I'm very sure of that.
Doc, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Why are you on so early?
Costco's closing early tonight.
Ah,
There was a case of
I'm
COVID
still in the
discovered
morgue,
in
though. There's echo going on.
Mm. Do you have a key to Costco? Do you let yourself in and out?
That's kind of confidential, isn't it?
Okay.
maybe you can nick a phone.
There's
Steal
a
a
few
phone.
things. There's a few things here.
I had a guy, guys. Have any of you guys heard of a brand called Resents? Resents?
Sounds like garbage.
No.
No,
It
I'm
does kind of
serious.
sound.
How much are they offering you to say it's not garbage?
I'm asking you. Okay, it's an oil-filled watch.
Ugh,
Okay?
those are all.
You mean
gimmicky.
resonance? Oh my god.
Resonance. That's it. Yeah.
Huxley
yeah.
stayed high.
Resonance.
What,
Yeah,
what did
that's
he? What,
it.
Blucher, what did he call it?
Reasons.
Resonance. Yeah. Yeah. This is it here. Look at them. What do you think of them?
Garbage.
What do you think? Look, $25,000 garbage.
Yeah. Our
Oh
buddy,
my God.
our buddy
Again, I
Tomato, he
couldn't
loves
offer that
them.
much.
I'm not a fan.
That's for people who are angry at their money.
Yep.
They
What
want
do
to
you
flush
think?
it down the toilet, but they want it to go slowly.
That's right.
That's Aquanaut money.
Would you get your money back?
No.
But the good news is, if you could always like break it over a salad.
And you can keep losing your $30,000.
Tim Masso loves them.
Yeah.
No.
He has a watch group on Facebook that's very fun. I'm enjoying it.
Is it as good as the Archieluxury? You know, the LBGT, that one hasn't really worked out.
Well, it's because
well
you have not put enough homosexuals in there. You're gonna have to seed it with a few spicy gents, and then maybe it'll grow from there.
It's got. I put a few people. You're in there. You're
I am.
as spicy
I
as
am.
they come.
Well, aren't you kind?
I have to
Man.
admit, if I saw that name, I'd call it Re-Essence.
You're right, Wisconsin watch guy. It's Resonance.
Resonance, but it looks like Re-Essence.
Archie
Is it
was
worth
right.
30 grand.
It's only about 30 grand more than I'd pay for it.
Is it quality?
Oh my God. Maybe it's the photography. Maybe it's the angle.
The whole dial moves.
But oily in an oily way.
Like an Archie's hair sort of way.
What do you think? Would you buy that?
I think we've said no.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
worldwide consensus.
Okay, and another expensive thing is, would you get Hodinkee magazine?
No.
Jin would.
Oh yeah. The pages would be sticky.
Yeah, he loves Ben Clymer.
I got 2 of the magazines. I wanted to try it out, and I must say I was actually impressed with it. Doc, it had issue 1 had an article on early 1960s
Big Mansa.
911s.
Nansa.
What's the difference between that and online?
Stuart D, $2. Win Vegas had black Milgauss two-tone Daytona today. Oh, Win Vegas, that's the hotel in Vegas, had a black Milgauss.
Yeah, they have an AD downstairs in the lobby.
Wow, it's good to get a black Milgauss is pretty good, isn't it?
Milf Gauss.
I was there last year. They didn't really have any kind of sports, including two-tone.
It's gone quiet. See, that's what's happened. The market is terrible.
So yeah, so now they got a two-tone Daytona. That means, well, they're not buying like they used to.
No, Yankee
Yankee
Doodle,
Doodle?
$2. Is there a quartz watch with a sweeping seconds?
Yeah,
Yes,
I have one. The spring drive. I have a SBG 229 Seiko spring drive diver.
Right,
But
but
it's not
he-
battery powered.
I think he's talking about just a regular quartz, and
Battery
powered.
the Precisionist by Bulova
Bulova.
has a
Don't
sweeping
also
seconds.
forget the
Bull
Mecha
of
Quartz. Mecha Quartz is a, the Mecha Quartz. Seiko did a lot of Mecha Quartz. Cartier did Mecha Quartz. Quartz movement. with a
IWC have as well.
mechanical chronograph.
Mr. C.
Mr. C, $1.
$1.
$1, Mr. C.
I've seen wall
Yeah.
clocks that have a sweeping second hand that's battery powered, but not an actual wristwatch. Seiko one.
And of course, you've got the Rolex True Beat, which does the complete opposite.
Wait a minute, Silly says you missed the super chat.
Wait a minute, silly.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
Go up
He
to
said it-
754. 754.
Oh,
$2.
DJ 41 Jubilee.
Yep, that one.
Oh, here we go. Wait a minute, silly. $2. Datejust 41 Jubilee fluted bezel, white Roman dial, hot.
The real Pontiff does not miss super chats.
Clyde Attenborough.
Which one is he talking? Two-tone or steel? I think he's talking steel with the white gold bezel, isn't he?
I imagine so.
I'd prefer it in steel with the white gold bezel. Two-tone
I'd
is
say
steel.
they're nice, but I'm not sure I'd say they're hot.
The blue one's hot. If
Yep.
if there's going to be a hot Datejust, it's the blue that Clivey has. That bluey, isn't it?
Louis.
Yeah, that's the top of the Datejust in my view after
Blue.
any steel sports. Yeah.
Sounds like date
Yeah.
night. Louis.
Yeah.
The real Pontiff does not have horns.
And here we see him in his den, in
Oh.
his habitat.
Only one. Clyde, only one.
I got to tell you guys, a friend of mine bought a patek yesterday. He got a 5227.
And it looked just like yours.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Doc.
Only one Pontiff has
Art-
friends. Can you guess which one it is?
Archie has the sale going.
Oh,
Did
that's
he
like the
leave?
5196, isn't it? 5227.
He's probably in pain thinking about his Patek.
Wow, he actually left his own
I
stream.
just,
There he is.
What the hell happened there?
Magnanza.
I thought
Showcase watches.
I'm sorry.
Showcase watches, $5, £5. Sorry, not been around. Been in heavy therapy lately. Turns out watching videos of men sucking shoes heel has scared me significantly.
I think it
No,
scarred
there
him, not
there
scared.
There for a second, I was actually thinking God answered prayers.
Did you see the rubber video I made, guys?
Sorry,
now?
Clyde.
No.
I tried to work a miracle
Unfortunately,
for you.
yes.
What did you think?
That's pretty.
It's a bit of
Horrifying.
fun, isn't it?
Uh,
Sometimes you got to do crazy things to keep your fame. You know.
To spice it up.
I
You
see.
do.
I see.
You got to do
Dude.
crazy things to keep your fame, like, I don't know, produce quality content.
Stellatia.
Wacky.
You have to do crazy things to keep yourself sane. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
No, you've got to just do that, and yeah, it's all happening. I can't
It's all
wait
over.
until
Red Rover.
I can't wait until September 1. Can you?
Super
I
chat.
can wait.
Yankee Doodle, $2. The 5227 ivory dial looks outdated. White dials rule.
Actually, I'll tell you what I can't wait for is the first copy of my book is on its way to me, and I should have it, I don't know, tomorrow, the day after, Saturday, just sometime. I'm dying to get a copy of my own book.
You put a lot of work in, Mark. Anything I can do to promote it, please.
Well, you're in
Let me
it. So,
know.
yes, when it comes out, there's for the punters.
When it comes out.
For the
How many
punters.
of your last book did you sell? How many sold?
I don't know. Actually, they just send me an accounting every once in a while.
Okay.
So
How many of your last books were sold?
I sold more than he did. That's for sure.
My books are garbage. Most people ask for a refund. That's not good, you know that? I just slopped it together in a morning just to see what would happen.
And it's still happening. It's still on Amazon. When we're talking about luxury to last, people, if you'd like to support the Pun of Go, it's going to be a collector's item, really.
My understanding was that you demonstrated some fine writing skills in that book.
Well, on
No,
the
that was the
second
next
manuscript. What was the second one? You sent me the manuscript.
I just...
It wasn't bad.
And especially
Yeah.
when you consider Oxley stayed high.
I mean, Doc, it read like he wrote it all in one morning, the one he sent me. But
So
nonetheless,
sort of like Hemingway.
a little. No, Hemingway wrote 500 words a day is all. He wrote all his books 500 words at a time.
Well, Archie's first book was originally entitled My Rolex Struggle. It sold very well in Germany.
Mm.
Mm.
I think you're referring to Mein Kampf.
I don't know
anyhow-
enough about history to
No,
understand that.
Mein Camp.
Don't know nothing about history.
So anyhow, tell me this, Marquis. We got the doc on here. It's going
Don't know
well.
much about work or job. Don't know
Garb.
for a big lazy sloth.
How are things getting
I love
better?
food.
Food.
I know that if you super chat to,
Food.
what a wonderful day.
world it would be.
Did
They're having
you
a
watch
Sam
the
Cooke
latest
flashback.
Scotty Kilmer video? He did a video on the Chevy Suburban. He said
Plastic
the
water
ones that
pump.
they were made in Flint, Michigan. They were quality vehicles.
Quality content.
Yeah.
Whist. You know, somebody wrote to me, Archie, and asked if I invented the quick wristwatch check, and I had to set him straight and tell him I did not. I invented the quick fist watch check, but that was just a modification.
Now you see, Mark didn't invent it. He just perfected it.
Polished it.
Well, you started out with quick wristwatch
I
check,
see.
then you went to quick wristwatch check, and then you went to wristwatch check, and then you went to like twisting your arm into like funny
was the
ways.
seizures that came about once he.
Like a palsy victim.
Exactly. So, yeah. But that is your invention, and I stated so in my intro to your videos, which you put on 3,000 or 4,000 videos, and then quit using.
Archie, you need to start using those things again.
Clyde made you an outro.
I know. I just lazy, you know.
Yeah. All right.
I just get lazy.
That's exactly what he said in the outro.
I got to tell you guys, honestly, I got to tell you, the economy is shite. I can't sell any Pateks. I want to buy a Rolex.
I don't think the lack of ability to sell a Patek has anything to do with the economy.
COVID, nobody's buying expensive luxury watches.
They're still buying Rolex.
Yes.
It's a very tough market at the moment, guys. I tell you, I
Life
found
is
it.
hard.
I think you may have to
hard.
pass them down to your children.
Ooh.
You know, Mr. C finally said something right there in the comments. He said lazy and overly plump.
Thank you, Mr. C. Thank you. Are you guys looking for anything at the moment?
I'm looking to get rid of a lot of things, but I want to get a Daytona.
Did you see? What do you think of the limited edition? Everything is limited edition. The limited edition, the bright. You know how you got the rainbow Breitling?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just call up another one. This is what somebody has.
I really like the new Chronomat with the bullet bracelet, but I think it's too expensive.
You know,
Chronomat.
the green dial actually appeals to me.
Oh.
Clyde's peeing. Clyde is peeing.
He should
Clyde.
really mute when he pees.
No, he shouldn't. Clyde is walking on water.
There we go. That's that watch, by the way, the guy's got.
The oily one?
Yes. The oily one.
What a waste of money.
You reckon?
I don't need an oily
rubbish.
Someone makes an oil-filled watch. Somebody like Zen for like a third of the price.
I know. That's exactly it, isn't it? That's the crazy thing about this. It's just.
But this one has more hype.
Have a look at this here. That Breitling there, that's basically the same as Mark's, isn't it?
The one on the left, that's a
limited edition.
It's the, well, I don't know. Is it? It's a 57 Heritage.
Yeah, 57 Heritage. I mean, is that
well,
so different
okay,
to yours?
okay, hold on. No, the difference would be the loom.
Mark, what I think you're trying to say is, whoa.
Exactly.
Whoa.
I am. The loom is what makes it a rainbow, and of course the case back what makes it a limited edition. What you're looking at there is not what they call limited edition. It's what they call a capsule edition. And what that means is they're going to make it for a limited amount of time, not a limited number, but a limited amount of time. But that's baloney because they're not going to say how limited that time is.
They're only going to make 5,000. Come on.
No, they never said. Well, they might make more than that. They just said limited time, but they didn't say how.
Oh, they just released another Breitling.
Yeah, fascinating. That's what they do. I think the Chronomat is cool with the bullet bracelet. It's like $8,700, which I don't think is outrageous. The problem is we don't know. I mean, are they going to wind up dumping them on the gray market as usual, discounting? We just don't know yet.
Well, they're going to get discounted, but like I said, I like the Chronomet, the green dial one.
I think George Kern is really trying to change the whole vibe over there at Breitling. The problem is they're going to have to like eat shite for like 2 or 3 years because it's going to take a long time before collectors start to actually believe in the brand.
Right, and maybe they should like stop calling everything Navi Timer.
Oh, that 3-hander is like stupid.
Yes.
Mark, is the bezel kind of concaved?
Yes.
It is concave.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now, what's that on the right?
You can eat soup out of it.
You can.
I had a delivery,
Yeah.
guys.
You could scoop ice cream with it.
I got a delivery. Someone
Did you
sent
finally
me
get the
case,
did you get the
a
furniture?
case of Perrier.
Water. That's
Is that a
stupid.
twist of lime or lemon or something like that?
What are you
Thank
going to do
God
with
for
what are you-
pants.
What are you going to do with
Actually-
the water?
That's part of the weight loss program. Drink more
Quality.
water.
Oh,
No,
look
but
at
doesn't
this.
carbonated water make you feel more bloated, Doc?
No, I love.
Actually, it
carbonated
decreases. It
Calcium.
improves
Buildup of gas.
satiety. It makes you feel less hungry.
water. It makes you feel less hungry.
Yes.
Mm.
Your stomach, there's tension at the walls of the stomach, similar to if you're eating, because you've got the gas there.
Archie uses it for a prostate wash. Bagnanza.
Showcase watches.
Big Nance.
But the hair loss
Ooh.
seems to be increased.
Showcase watches, $5. I've been having multiple dreams about Clive and Archie. Stopped foreplay and just went straight in for penetration. It's been a beautiful few days.
I would like to know who's gonna gore who. Who's gonna gore who?
Can he wear that rubber? I want to know. Can he wear that rubber belt I've got?
Oh, like with the strap on?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna need it. I think Clyde will be just fine without it.
I'm not sure Showcase needed to add that it's been a beautiful few days. But okay.
Guys, I want to thank you for coming on, man. You guys are the
here's a
greatest.
thought, though.
Thank you for coming on, Clyde.
Why would I give Archie's the date watch? Should it be the Equinox so he'll know what a real Patek looks like?
Well, get him something. Get him the ladies' Rolex.
Okay. Wait, I don't have a ladies' Rolex.
You could borrow mine.
Okay.
Guys, wrap this baby up. I want to thank you for coming on, man. It's really good. And
It's called Patek Patina. Patek Patina.
I will see you tomorrow.
Don't threaten us.
Later, guys.